All right. Well, welcome to Shark Scrapper Live audio test. Um, we should be good to go here. All right. So we've got Scrapping Irish, who's helping me to test and check my audio. We might get E-Waste Mike coming up here in just a little bit. So, how are we sounding so far? Hey, how's it going, Buck? Great to see you too. We're just popping up, doing a real quick test here. Um, and Marco, thank you for joining in as well. I've been having some problems with some of my audio, and I am doing a couple of tests here. And this time I wanted to do a full up, live broadcast to see if we've got this worked out. So, hey, Street Copper, thanks for joining in the test here, bud. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to bring up the screen share, and I'm going to bring up some screens that I would normally talk about during a normal live stream, and we're going to see if we've got this cleaned up. Hey, Tim, thanks for joining us. All right, so I'm now going to open up the screen share. And we put that down like that. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? And now we would just come over here like this. And hopefully we're doing okay here now. And I'm going to come back over here real quick. So that looked like that worked okay. Oops, don't want to do that. That gets really messy, doesn't it? And then let's go ahead and do this and do this and do this. This is all stuff that I would have done normally getting ready for a regular live stream. Hello, Mr. Matthews. Salty Assassins. Wow, we got all kinds of folks that are popping in here for this test. Right. And then we would scroll through these screens here. And we would talk about what's going on here and this trend changing and this thing changing, and everything still sounds good. All right. And then I would, after I did that for a while, I would come over here to this screen. And we'd be talking about what's going on with gold. And there would be the 1 week and the 24-hour. Man, I'm getting all kinds of folks in here. Maybe I picked the wrong day of the week to come up on a live stream regularly. And then we'd be switching through some of these. Though it's nice to see the gold is climbing back up again, isn't it? Hey, Ian, I'm glad to see that you've recovered from the wedding. Great to have you back again. I hope everything went well and you all had a good time. Mike, great to see you here as well. So far, so good, Mike. The audio, so nobody's made any comments about the audio going bad here yet. So I think that's a good thing. Oh, you got sent home because of the heat, man. Yeah, I saw that you guys are like really in the heat dome. You're getting some serious heat. Um, kind of. Hey, Simple Man, great to see you. Um, not too bad here today. We're going to be in the low 90s today. So Florida is actually cooler than up north. Um, and Copper Buck's on vacation this week, so that's cool. And so far, the sound is going well. And I see that Mike is picking on Irish. So I'm glad to see that Mike is feeling well and survived his storm as well. So that's nice. 125 in the oh my God, 125. Man, that's rough, man. That is rough. No wonder they let you all go home. I mean, that's just wrong. Irish, Ian, glad to hear that the wedding went well. That's cool. Very cool. All right. So yeah, this is very interesting. All right. What it appears was going on is, I was going back and forth with the folks from StreamYard. They've been very helpful, by the way, this last week. It's like it took a few days for it to work through to the right people at StreamYard, but the folk I find, I had somebody that reached out to me from StreamYard. They looked at one of the streams that went wonky, and it really appears that the issue was that the second screen that I would put up was, so when I would bring up this screen, when I would open the tab, I was opening it in Edge. And because I was up on StreamYard in Chrome, it was creating a conflict between the two services. So that was just overtaxing the processor. And when I now have everything up on the Edge, it is apparently working much better. So lesson learned is to keep everything up on the Edge processor and do not mix. Keep everything up on Chrome. Hey, Anfield. So we're going to keep everything up on Chrome. Don't mix Chrome and Edge at the same time. And this should resolve the issue because, here I am. I'm doing all the stuff that I would normally do, and we're not having any issues here. So, and then we'll bring this one back up again. Yeah, so that appears to have solved the problem. Was the conflict of the between Chrome and Edge. So, okay, I'm glad we got that one figured out. And wow, I really appreciate everybody popping up. I mean, this was a no notice. I was only expecting one or two people to come in and be able to give me some feedback. So, yeah, I really appreciate everybody popping up here and giving me some feedback on what you're hearing and seeing. Mostly hearing. Audio was the real problem. You gotta make a change here. Oh, I even forgot to turn off my phone. Yeah, let's put that down like that. All right, so no, I did not say conflux. I said confusion. Who said conflux? I didn't say conflux. If I did say it, I don't remember saying it. Okay, so, and then, we've got that and that. All right, now here's going to be the big one. This is when it's going to get, this has the potential. So I'm going to come back here and hang on. I'm going to open up Excel because that was causing some challenges as well. So let's go over here to Excel. Let's go over here. We've got here. All right, and now we're going to screen share the Excel file as well. So let's see now if we still do okay when we have Excel up here, or if the sound gets wonky with Excel. We've certainly got it figured out for the tabs that I was opening to the other sites. Excel is coming up in my own PC. And if this causes a problem, then what I'll have to do is monkey around with the PC to make sure that Excel isn't opening in the wrong browser. So we're gonna let me know if this still sounds good, or if we're starting to crack up at all. It's been open long enough now that if Excel was going to be a problem, we'd see it cracking up here. So let me know if we're still good. Still, Tim Foss, no problem. Solid sound. Image quality is less than normal, but I think that's because I'm on cell. Now, actually, you know what, Tim? I noticed it being a little bit wonky myself. So that might just, well, it's like on one of my screens, it's clear as day. On the other one, it's not. So and I've got multiple screens going here to test this. So that might be a YouTube thing going on. It may clear up after a little bit. It's hard to say. Sometimes that gets a little bit interesting. E-Waste Mike is saying that the only crack up here is Ian. Okay. All right. Well, I can't argue with that. But the sound is working fine. Okay, so this has been so we've learned quite a bit here, and the main thing that I learned, and hopefully I can pass on to you all, is that when you're up on StreamYard, which is optimized for Chrome, don't open up tabs that are in some other browser, because that will create a conflict. And in my case, it was messing up the audio, but there's no telling what other conflicts that could cause. So yeah, I think we got this one figured out. I really appreciated everybody coming up and providing me the feedback. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. Mike, happy birthday. And I'm sorry you survived the storm, but hey, maybe the next one will get you. Ian, I'm glad you survived the wedding. And hopefully by next week, your blood alcohol level will return to some semblance of a human. And everybody have an awesome, awesome rest of your week. And we'll see everybody on Sunday or Saturday if I make it back from the shark cage in time to come up on Raffle Stream. Later on, y'all. Have a good one.